Hi, Timothy Unkert here. In this video, we're going to find the equation of a line from 2 points. So we have an equation, or we have a problem that says find the equation of a line going through the points 2, 2 and 5, 8. Okay, so our first step here is we need to find the slope. Okay, so the slope is going to be, the equation for slope is slope m equals the second y value, which we write y sub 2, minus the first y value over the second x value minus the first x value. So if I label this x sub 1, y sub 1, and x sub 2, y sub 2, these are the points we're going to use. Now, notice I'm consistent here. So this point here, I have x sub 2 and y sub 2, and this point here I have x sub 1 and y sub 1. We can't like mix and match, okay? So I'm going to do 8 minus 2 over 5 minus 2. So 8 minus 2 is 6, 5 minus 2 is 3, and 6 divided by 3 is 2. So our slope is 2. So first equation of a line we can find is the point slope form. And the point slope form is y minus y sub 1 equals the slope m times x minus x sub 1. Okay, now I could pick x sub 1, y sub 1 here, or x sub 1, y sub 1 here. I'll just stick with the point 2, 2. So I'm going to do y minus 2 equals the slope 2 times x minus 2. Okay, and let's say this was a negative 2 and this was a negative 2, it would be plus 2 because you would be subtracting a negative, which is like adding a positive. So that's something to look out for when you're doing this. But we've got our point slope form. Now let's say we want to find slope-intercept. So slope-intercept form is y equals mx plus b, where m is the slope and b is the y-intercept. So we can go to slope-intercept form from point slope form. So I'm going to start with y minus 2 equals 2 times x minus 2. And let's distribute this 2. So we'll multiply it by the x and by the 2 over here. So we have y minus 2 equals 2x minus 4, because 2 times 2 is 4. Okay, now we want to move the 2 over, so we're going to add 2 to both sides. Twos on this side will cancel. We'll be left with y equals 2x. This is like plus negative 4. So negative 4 plus 2 is negative 2. So plus negative 2 or minus 2 is going to be our slope-intercept form. Now our standard form is a x plus b y equals c, where a, b, and c are integers, and a is a positive integer. So let's start with our slope-intercept form. Now the number in front of x is already positive 2, and number in front of y is positive 1, even though we don't write it. And we have an integer here. So we don't have to multiply by anything across. Like if we had a fraction, you would have to multiply across to make that an integer. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to subtract y from both sides. And y minus y is going to be 0. That's going to equal 2x minus y minus 2. Now we want to move this negative 2 over, so we're going to add 2 to both sides. These are going to cancel. So we're going to get 2 equals 2x minus y. And normally we rewrite it with the x and the y on the left-hand side. So we'll just write this as 2x minus y equals 2. That'll be our standard form. Now, what are the advantages of these forms? Well, the point-slope form, you can easily get it from 2 points. So that's why I worked into the point-slope form first. Slope-intercept form tells you what the slope and the y-intercept are, so that's easy. And then standard form, you can easily find the x and the y-intercepts. More about that in another video. Hopefully you enjoyed this one. If you did, please give it a like and consider subscribing to the channel. Thanks for watching. Hope to see you in the next one. Bye.